What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I'm back with yet another lyrical analysis. This time I will be analyzing the song Perseus by Hitomi Shimatani. And I first heard this song when I was watching a Japanese music award show. And I saw her perform it, and I was just really captivated by her performance and the music as well. I was like, wow, I really want to hear this song like more and see the video. So I'm like, okay, search on the internet and found her. I'm like, wow, she's pretty cool. And for me, I guess that was part of more that kind of helped me pursue Japanese pop music a bit more. And I eventually even um, wind up purchasing an album of hers, her album Heart and Symphony. But overall, I really enjoy the song Perseus. Some people said that the song was a bit typical, like typical J-pop, but for some reason, I really like the song, and it has a good message as well. So, with that all being said, this is my lyrical analysis of Hitomi Shimatani's song Perseus. Here we go. And also, this song was used to promote her album called Gate Sena 3. Um, Hitomi tries to incorporate like Italian and Spanish into like her song titles and songs and things like that. So that's where that came from. Just in case you were wondering. All right, here we go. Rise. The sun in the sky. Yep, Hitomi, the sun does rise and it also sets too. So, you know, I understand where you're coming from there. Force. Strength suits you. Okay, so I think right now, Hitomi, she's talking about her boo, her baby, her boyfriend. And she's saying that, strength is a good quality in you. And yeah, it is a good quality for him because who else is going to move the furniture? Like Hitsumi isn't going to move the furniture, so he's going to move it, and he's going to be strong to move the furniture. And if he's not, then their relationship going to have some issues. Um, Days, my tears have a dream. Okay, your tears have a dream. So here she is saying that you know the sad, tears represent sadness, and she's sad because she has a dream that's not fulfilled. So her tears have a dream. Um, Martin Luther King also had a dream, and thankfully, he was able to make that into reality. Stage. I draw a future and then grasp it. Okay, so the stage is where she's drawing a future and grasping it. So for her, she's on on the stage, and for her, drawing is maybe performing. So she's performing a future, performing in the future or for the future, and then grasping it. I don't know. It's a bit cryptic. Anywho, on to the next. All over the world, we swore to each other that as long as there was a wind, we could fly anywhere. We could see a bond between us. Okay, all of the world. So you guys were like all over the world and swearing, making these promises to each other that as long as the wind was there, you could fly anywhere. You could see a bond between us. Um, okay. If you make a promise, then you should only have to make it once. You shouldn't have to make the same promise like 10 times. Like, unless this person is just really not a person of their word. And if that's the case, then, hit to me, you should not be in this relationship. That's not cool, you know. But, you know, live and learn. Okay, here's the chorus. Perseus, you release dreams from diamonds, hiding an unseen strength in your eyes. The wings of light make a rainbow. Field of dreams, I believe in your sparkle. Okay, so I'm guessing her boyfriend might by chance be named Perseus as well, but for those of you who don't know, Perseus is from Greek mythology. He is the son of Zeus and Danae. I think that's how you pronounce her name, Danae. And he was given the task to defeat Medusa. Now, as you know Medusa is very dangerous because if she looks at you, she can turn you into stone. And you can't really do much if you are turned to stone. It's pretty much a wrap for you. It's done. But Perseus, he thought this task was undoable. He thought he couldn't do this task, and he was you know mad that he was given a seemingly undoable task. It's like, why are you giving me this task? Like, that I'm not going to be able to do this. But he was able to do it. He got help from some friends or people. Like, they gave him the equipment he needed. And he snuck into Medusa's cave while she was asleep. And, he used his shield in order to help him. Kind of like that reflected her stare. So he was not affected by her stare. And also, I believe she was asleep as well. That might have helped too. And anyway, long story short, he cuts off her head. He decapitates her. And, all well that ends well, right? So that is that for Perseus. And let's see. Hiding an unseen strength in your eyes. So, she can see that, she sees from his eyes that, I see that you mean business. Like, you serious. Like, you got something. Like, you got that look about you. Where it's like, okay, this person's about business. They're in it to win it. Wings of light make a rainbow. So, the lights all coming together and stuff like that, and probably being reflected in like the rain or something that's making a rainbow. And in the field of dreams, I'm not sure how you can make a field of dreams or where's that located. I heard of a field of corn, field of wheat, not necessarily a field of dreams, but obviously Hitomi knows where this is, so maybe she'll enlighten us about that. And Hitomi believes in the sky's sparkle, so she believes in like his his shine, his spark. On to the next. Voice in the midst of this wave of voices. Okay, so she's saying that I guess she hears his voice amongst other voices. Stay, surrounding my loneliness, I pray. Okay, so she wants this dude to stay, but she wants him to stay, and she prays that he surrounds her loneliness, so she's not alone anymore. Grace, your happiness. Stars, become my happiness. Okay, so she's saying basically like your happiness becomes my happiness. So if this dude happy, then she happy, right? Because how they always saying like happy wife, happy life. So for Hitomi, it's like happy dude, no rude, like no rude. Let's see. Like a bright, dazzling arrow, you run through the storm and open the door. Okay, so this dude, I'm guessing, he's a fighter. He's fighting through the storm, and he's gonna open this door. And this door, I guess, is the door of opportunity. So, Hitomi sound like she has a go-getter. And we get to the second chorus, and here it goes. Perseus, you can cross, even the Southern Cross. And it probably should have used a different word so that they didn't make cross kind of like sound repetitive. But anyway, she's saying that Perseus, like, he can traverse and go and surpass even the Southern Cross. You know, he can go past that. And for those of you who don't know what the Southern Cross is, just in case, you know, I don't want to insult your intelligence, but I'll put it out there anyway. You know, the Southern Cross is a constellation in the sky, located in the southern hemisphere. And they call it the Southern Cross because they're like 4 stars and they all line up to look like, you know, the cross. So basically, she's saying she can, like, this dude can surpass, you know, this Southern Cross, you know, this constellation, because, you know, he's just that strong will and successful, and he just, you know, goes for it. Raising my right hand, I focus my wishes on you. Okay, so, you know, it to me, she's raising her right hand and she focusing her wishes on this dude. So she's like, come on. She want to make this dude, you know, maybe her baby daddy, her husband, both. I don't know. But I'm assuming that she wants this dude in her life. Our shaky love awakens a miracle. Okay, so they might have had some trouble in this relationship, but, you know, sometimes you got to go through the tough times so that you both can grow from it. And this growth is the miracle. Like, y'all went through this tough time together, but it made you closer overall in the process. Okay, dreams come true. So, you know, she's saying that dreams come true, and they do. Just ask, you know, Martin Luther King. Well, I guess he didn't see his dream come to like, come to pass. But, you know, you can ask people during that time period. You know, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream did come true. And let's see. We'll reach the other side that we've been gazing at. And, yeah, you know, that is true. You know, Hitomi and her boyfriend, they looking at the other side, you know. It's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel situation. But for them, I guess, and it's just like maybe the other side, you know, crossing the border. And let's see. And I believe this is pretty much all of the original lyrics in this song. And at the end of the song, you know, Hitomi just says, like, I believe in your sparkle. I believe in your sparkle. You know, so she has put it out there that she believes in this dude's sparkle. And I think that's nice. Because, you know, it's nice when you have people who believe in you and who want good things to happen to you and good things for you. But yeah, that's all I have for my lyrical analysis of this video, of this song. However, I will say a few words about the video. The video overall is nothing special. It's nice. It's decent. It's low budget, but it looks decent. But it's kind of plain though. It's just Hitomi dancing in front of this like white screen, and at some point she's in like another screen where there's like this all these computer type of graphics in it on the screen. And she's dressed in a coat at one point, and then she's dressed in, like, you know, regular clothes at another point. And she has 4 dancers, and they're all dancing with her. Then at one point in the video, they're like dancing on each other, like really close together, and they're kind of like grinding on each other. You know, Hitomi's kind of like, you know, getting her grind on with these 4 dudes. You know, that's what you know, that's what it's all about. You know, getting your grind on with 4 dudes, and, you know, for Hitomi, that's what it's all about. But, you know, that's pretty much all I have for Hitomi Shimatani's song Perseus. And, you know, in the United States, we celebrate Martin Luther King's Day on his birthday. So happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to everyone. Hopefully, you know, everyone's on the same page about what Martin Luther King Jr. was all about. And, you know, hopefully share at least similar views to that. But then again, I guess you probably wouldn't be here if you didn't have at least some similar views to that. So, again, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Thanks a lot for watching this video. And feel free to comment, subscribe, and, just give me your feedback. I really appreciate it. So, adios and goodbye for now.